Hi, this is John Patrick Hickey, author, speaker, and founder of the Growth Center. Many of you know that I'm passionate about the Boy Scouts. I just really believe that the Boy Scouts are one of the best organizations for building character in young men and boys that there is in this world today. Now, granted, they've gone through some issues, and those are just, I guess, things that everyone faces. I may not agree with all the decisions that Scouts have made, but the core of Scouting, the Scout Law, the Scout Oath, have been something that have always been consistent and still are consistent. And where many people who I know who are good people decided to leave the Scouting program over some decisions that they make, to me, I feel that it's important to be there because I can be more influence in the lives of boys than I can away from those lives. But one of the things, and I'm not here to talk to you about Scouting, the pros and cons, but what I want to express to you is the whole idea of being prepared. We all know when anybody talks about be prepared, you immediately think Boy Scouts because that's their motto. They are to always be prepared. But what does that mean? Being prepared is not just knowing a bunch of stuff. Being prepared is knowing what to do with that stuff. Sir Robert Baden-Powell, who was the founder of Scouting movement, said that a scout is never taken by surprise. He knows exactly what to do when anything unexpected happens. That's what being prepared is about. And as success-minded people, we should always be prepared. We should be looking at the, the big picture of life and say, okay, what can happen? Not only what can happen in the negative sense of what could go wrong, which is often when you're talking about being prepared, that's what people think about, is how do I prepare for disaster? But what can go wrong as far as success? What if on your journey to achievement you take a turn that you didn't expect? And you open up a door, and it's a great door, and it offers you all kinds of opportunities, but it wasn't on the agenda. And believe me, that happens all the time. What do you do then? See, those are the things that we need to be prepared for. We need to be able to prepare our minds to adjust, to take the circumstances that life presents to us and to be able to use them always to move us forward. It's not just a case of surviving. It's not just a case of trying to recover from a mistake. It is definitely a place of moving forward. How can I make this move me forward? When things bad do happen, we all go through difficulties in life. When those difficulties come up, how are you going to take your difficulties and make them to your advantage? How are they going to make you better? You don't know? Figure it out. It's time that we ask ourselves those questions. That's what being prepared is about. Being prepared is asking the right questions at the right time and knowing what the answer is. Knowing, what am I going to do? What happens if this thing I'm going after works? What am I going to do? Who am I going to be? What do I do next? What happens if the bottom falls out? What am I going to do? Who am I going to be? What do I do next? These are all things that we have to prepare for. And it's the prepared person who is the successful person. This is John Patrick Hickey, and I want to encourage you to be your best. Love God, have good manners, discover the unknown, and change your world. Hi, this is John Patrick Hickey again, inviting you to visit my website at www.johnpatrickhickey.com. There you'll have access to articles, blogs, success tools, and more. You can also get copies of my new book, On the Journey to Achievement, along with my other books. Stop by and visit us, won't you?